In case you didn't know, we're about to get a new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trailer sometime, probably depending on when you're watching this, either sometime this coming week of July 29th, or if the trailer has already released by the time this video is released, then we've already gotten a future themed Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trailer. So with that being said, I'd like to drop my predictions as to what could possibly be seen in the next trailer in terms of the theme and the characters. So, starting off, I think the theme of the trailer is going to be around breaking limits. Break the limits, limit breaking forms, something like that, pushing beyond your limits. Also, this is some slight hopium, but I'm going to also say that I think they're going to reveal GT Goku that can transform into Super Saiyan 4. If not Super Saiyan 4 Goku on his own. And of course, if you have GT Goku, you gotta have GT Vegeta. Maybe they both get their Super Saiyan 4 forms revealed in the trailer. I hope so. That'd be very dope. Super Saiyan 4 is often regarded as a limit-breaking form, so that'd be a no-brainer. And if that's the case, then maybe they'll even drop Omega Shenron in the trailer, because, of course, Omega Shenron was an important part of the limit breaking form Super Saiyan 4, but also, hey, they might even drop Baby, because we all know that Baby was an important part of the Super Saiyan 4 form for Vegeta, the blood swaves and stuff, and hey, maybe if not those characters, then definitely Super 17, because if you haven't seen Dragon Ball GT, Super 17 is the character responsible for Goku going Super Saiyan 4. So I mean, limit breaking forms, boom, boom, boom. It ties in, right? Also, bringing it back to Gohan, I think we're going to get Ultimate Gohan revealed in the trailer. A proper Ultimate Gohan. Not Dragon Ball Superhero Ultimate Gohan, but just Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Gohan from the Buu Saga. I think we're going to get that because that is also a limit breaking form unique to Gohan, and it's a very popular form. So if they reveal him, you gotta do Buu, right? Super Buu, especially Super Buu. I don't know about Buuhan or Buu with Piccolo absorbed or Buu tanks, but definitely Super Buu. If they drop Ultimate Gohan in the trailer, it makes sense. Super Buu is the reason for that form existing. Without Super Buu, I'm pretty sure there would not be a Ultimate Gohan. The next character I think could be a possible reveal, if the trailer is themed around breaking limits, is Jiren's full power mode from the Tournament of Power. So we already have gameplay of Ultra Instinct Goku, both the Omen sign and Master UI, as they say. So, of course, Jiren would have to be there in some capacity. We've already gotten a little bit of gameplay from Jiren, but it was in his base form. Full power Jiren, I think, would belong in the trailer just to kind of push the narrative along more, And you can't have Jiren without his partners. Dispo, specifically, I think maybe they include Dispo's supersonic mode, where he goes into a state of like hyper speed to where he can pretty much wash Golden Frieza. He was being washed by Golden Frieza in his base form, so he powered up and then, it became a whole thing of Frieza getting bodied. I think that also helps the narrative of breaking your limits. And then I did say partners after Jiren, right? So here's the plural. Toppo, specifically God of Destruction Toppo. We haven't gotten much gameplay of Toppo at all. So I think Toppo will appear at some point. But if we're talking breaking limits, I think God of Destruction Toppo should be in the trailer because it's him breaking the limit of his own character, like his own morals, his own beliefs. He throws it all aside. He doesn't care about justice. He doesn't care about all that. He just wants to win for his universe and get that wish. So, yeah, keeping it Tournament of Power themed. I think Cabba's Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 forms would be very welcomed in the trailer. It fits the narrative again. I keep saying that, but that's kind of the point of a trailer, right? When they release these Sparking Zero trailers, specifically because Cabba was pushed to Super Saiyan 2 in the Tournament of Power. And it might have been by some random, weird, one-off character that nobody really remembers. But still, Super Saiyan 2 is an important form. Literally, look at Gohan. It's a limit-breaking form, so yeah. And continuing along with the theme of breaking limits, I want to just mention my final character that I think would be revealed in the trailer. Max Power Roshi from the Tournament of Power would be a great fit. We haven't gotten too much of Roshi either, much like a few of these characters in this list. If you watched Tournament of Power, you saw that Roshi pushed himself to get past his urges. Roshi was able to get past his pervertedness. He was able to break the limit of being a perv and succumbing to pretty females that he sees, you know? He literally got past that limit with the help of, I think it was Oolong and a few others. And of course, he physically pushed his limits. So he mentally pushed his limits with that, and then he physically pushed his limits when he fought that bird creature, the bird guy. He's like super strong dude. Roshi almost died, and if not for Goku like resurrecting him, I think Roshi would have died. Maybe, because it was a serious moment in the series, and if anything, that version of Roshi definitely like deserves a spot. Some of these characters are hopium, but in my opinion, they all make sense for the theme if they go with limit breaking forms and breaking your limits and all that stuff. But this is just a prediction. So, and real quick, I have some bonus characters that I think would fit well with the theme of limit breaking forms or breaking your limits, etc., etc. Tomato, tomato. I got Kale as another bonus character because Kale went through a lot in the Tournament of Power, and she definitely had a lot of growth within a quick amount of time. She went from being a berserk, crazy ass, legendary Super Saiyan type of character to being able to control herself and pushing her limit to something that she can be comfortable with. That's how I think she pushed her limit in the Tournament of Power. And then another bonus, Caulifla. I think we need to see more of her as well. She also broke the limit, just going Super Saiyan 2 immediately. Like, it was crazy. She hardly needed any training. She's kind of a prodigy, but you know, you can't have Kale without Caulifla, so come on, man. Those two Saiyans, like, all they did was interact with Goku and Kaba, and that was pretty much all they needed, other than a few other things, of course. But that was pretty much all they needed to push themselves. You know, they see higher levels. They're Saiyan warriors, so boom, boom, boom. And of course, going off of that, you have to add in Kefla, because if those two Saiyan ladies can push their limits beyond what they thought was possible, then you gotta add Kefla, because it's the fusion. Come on, we need more gameplay of all three of those characters. The next character I have is Majin Vegeta. Man, I don't think he was able to go Super Saiyan 2 until... I could be wrong, but I don't think he's able to go Super Saiyan 2 until he was under Babidi's mind control. I definitely could be wrong on that, so please let me know. But he reached his max potential at that time under Babidi's control, and he was able to further push his own limits by literally saying screw you to Babidi's mind control and literally not listening to any commands that Babidi had. Vegeta just wanted to throw hands with Goku. that's it. So he would make a perfect fit. We've gotten a bunch of Buu Saga like Vegeta stuff, but not Majin Vegeta. So I mean, come on, that's a limit breaker right there. The last person for the bonus characters, I think, man, we've gotten a little bit of gameplay of him, but not a lot. It's going to be Hit, because he can break his own limits if he fights an opponent stronger than himself. And he was literally breaking his own limits throughout the entirety of Dragon Ball Super. Like from his first episode, he was a super strong character, but then when Goku upped his own power level and made himself better, Hit introduced pure progress. It's kind of a no-brainer. The stronger his opponent is, Hit can also ascend to that level and probably higher. Probably. Emphasis on probably. Not a definite. Okay? You guys let me know in the comment section below what you think is going to be the next trailer for Sparking Zero. What's going to be the theme? Who will be revealed? Other than Super Saiyan 2, Youth Gohan, and Perfect Cell, that's kind of a given at this point. If it's revealed in the V-Jump scans, you know, that's kind of a cheat code right there. But still, let me know, who do you think is going to show up in the next trailer? Who do you want to show up in the next trailer? try to separate those. And with that being said, I think it's time to end the video, and you guys have a good day or night depending on what time of day you're watching. Treat yourself, love yourself. Peace.